Welcome to Global Healing Center, and thanks for looking at Oxy-Powder for your intestinal cleansing, processes. I want to say first of all that I've been involved with intestinal cleansing and digestive disorders for a long time. Over 20 years I've been doing research and actually had a cancer and degenerative disease clinic here in Houston for a long period of time. I've personally experimented with many different types of intestinal cleansers, and I am convinced that there's only one type of intestinal cleanser that does any good for the body, and that's an oxygen-based cleanser. We've tested the majority of oxygen-based cleansers on the market, and there's only two products that show consistency in lab tests. One is a product called Homazone, and the second is Oxy-Powder. I actually used to use Homazone, as a matter of fact, in my clinical practice until we were able to work with and develop a product that was actually, I feel, more effective than Homazone with the addition of germanium-132. I know you probably looked at many colon cleansers on the market. I'd just like to give everybody, please beware of any herbal-based cleansers out there. A lot of herbal-based cleansers contain Cascara sagrada, psyllium, and dangerous herbs. The difference between an oxygen-based cleanser and an herbal-based cleanser is you need to clean your intestines on a regular basis. I mean, think about it. You take a shower every single day to rinse your skin. Your intestines are made of the same type of skin tissue, epithelial tissue, which means your intestines need to be cleansed on a regular basis. I personally think the intestines need to be cleansed 2 times a week. Every single disease starts from the intestinal tract. All the toxins that you bring in through air, food, water, beverages, parasites, harmful organisms, everything enters your body through the intestinal tract. That's why I track the cause of every single degenerative disease and put it in my book, Health Begins in the Colon, to teach everybody you have to go back all the way to find out where disease starts and where health begins, and it all begins in the intestinal tract. So please feel free to browse through our Oxy-Powder page, look at our success stories. Oxy-Powder is the only colon cleansing product in the world right now that's gone through phase 1, 2, and 3, FDA clinical trials, human clinical trials, safety studies, toxicity studies. It's the only thing that can be used safely and effectively over a period of time and can be used 2 to 3 times a week. So, how do you use Oxy-Powder? I recommend, I've done 3 separate cleansing programs depending on whether or not you want to do an easy cleanse. If you want to do an easy cleanse, you can do a 7-day oxygen cleanse. That requires minimal amount of time on your part, and basically you just take some capsules before you go to sleep at night. Then you have the 6-day oxygen cleanse, which is what I describe in my book, which is a very advanced cleanse. That requires you to eat only fruit for 6 days at a time. And the third cleanse would just be something called the overnight cleanse, and that's more or less for people who go out to dinner after they've already done the 7 or 6 day cleanse. They found out what their maintenance dose is. They go out to dinner and they overeat or anything like that. That's just something quick you can do at night, taking a lot of capsules to get that stuff out of your system before the morning. So if you have any questions regarding cleanse instructions or what cleanse you should do, please spend some time on the site and know that Oxy-Powder releases oxygen. It uses oxygen to cleanse your intestinal tract. You might have watery, as a matter of fact, you probably will have watery and gaseous stools. That's completely normal. Please don't send the product back in saying you had diarrhea and it's not working. That is a good sign. Oxygen is going to take a solid matter and it's going to turn it into a liquid or a gas. It's a chemistry of oxidation reduction. That is a normal reaction. Please stick with it and you should start noticing yourself becoming cleaner, more energized over a period of time, and it's probably one of the easiest intestinal cleansing products on the market because you don't have to mix a bunch of concoctions or heavy drinking substances and drink them down. And again, I will say that the majority of the people that are promoting colon cleansing supplements online are using herbs that are coming from China, they're coming from India, and I know firsthand that these herbs are being grown with water contaminated with arsenic, rocket fuel, pesticide residue, insecticide residue. We're in the process right now of testing that on some of these other products to see what contamination chemicals are in them. But you have my personal guarantee or your money back. I've personally tried many different products on the market. Oxy-Powder works extremely effective, and I hope that you do choose this product. Thank you.